Hi, my name's Brad. I'm the Museum Coordinator of the National Motor Racing Museum, located alongside Murray's Corner at Mount Panorama, Bathurst. In this video today, we're going to have a closer look at some of our exhibits and a little bit of the stories of Australian motorsport and history. Today, we're going to take you for a look at the National Motor Racing Museum's own HK Monaro GTS 327, a replica of the winner of the 1968 Hardie Ferodo 500, and one of our newest arrivals, the Holden HT Monaro GTS 350, as driven by 9 times Bathurst winner Peter Brock in his first race at Mount Panorama in 1969. The HK 327 was the first Holden in contention for an outright win at Mount Panorama, doing so in the hands of Bruce McPhee and Barry Mulholland. For 1969, Holden had a new car in the HT Monaro GTS 350, a new team, the Holden dealer team, and a new team manager, Harry Firth, formerly Ford's mastermind and the previous winner at Bathurst in 1963 and 1967. In his 3 cars, Firth teamed up experienced racers with some up-and-coming young talents, pairing Colin Bond with Tony Roberts, a partnership that would go on to take the race win in 1969, Peter Brock with Des West, who would finish 3rd, and Peter Macro with Henk Walters, who would finish 6th. The team's new Monaro GTS 350 model featured the 350 cubic inch or 5.7 litre Chevrolet V8 engine, a new 4-speed heavy-duty transmission, and improved brakes and suspension. Improvements that directly resulted from experience at Bathurst in the 1968 Hardie Ferodo 500 with the HK Monaro GTS 327. These 2 cars represent the very beginning of what would become the classic Ford versus Holden battle at Bathurst, and in the late 1960s, the series production race cars at Bathurst were a true reflection of what the car buyer could order straight from the showroom floor. With no better illustration of this fact than the HDT cars, among many others, being driven up to Bathurst and racing with number plates fitted to the cars. Of course, this resulted in the manufacturers building some pretty special cars with the direct intention of taking victory here on Mount Panorama in the October Endurance Classic. Ford's first XR-GT Falcon took a win on debut in 1967, and then from 1968 it became a 2-horse race between Holden and Ford. Each year, both manufacturers would develop faster, more reliable cars aimed at securing victory at Bathurst, and with the idea of winning on Sunday and selling on Monday. Of course, 1969 has also gone into the record books as the race where both Peter Brock and Alan Moffat would make their Bathurst debuts, both with factory teams. These 2 drivers would dominate the 1970s at Mount Panorama, and Brock would continue winning throughout the 1980s on his way to 9 outright victories in the 500-mile, then 1,000-kilometre Endurance Classic. The 1969 race would see 6 Monaros take on 14 of the new XW GTHO Falcons among a grid of 63 starters across 5 classes. The Gagan brothers would start from pole position with a 2-minute 48.9 second qualifying lap, over a second clear of the fastest Monaro. But on the very first lap of the race, an enormous pile-up at Skyline all but blocked the track and took out 4 cars before the leaders had returned to the start line. As the race progressed, the Ford teams began destroying their tyres, and the HDT Monaros began working their way to the front of the field. The 1968 winners, McPhee and Mulholland, now in a Falcon, posed the strongest challenge to the Holdens, but would trail Bond and Roberts by 44 seconds to come home in second position. But for Holden and the dealer team, first, third and sixth places would be a remarkable debut, both for the team and the GDS 350 Monaro.
Join us again next time when we have a look at another one of the amazing vehicles here on display at the National Motor Racing Museum. If you want to have a closer look, we're open 9:30am to 4:30pm every day, except for Tuesdays. And if you want more information, please follow us on Facebook or check out the museum's Bathurst website. Thanks for watching.